Barclays Center, Nets control the tip as they look to even the season series.
And RJ Barrett on the floor, so it's going to have to be done by extra effort, as you saw there with that offensive rebound.
Timmy just always finds himself at the right place at the right time as Agbaji sticks the triple. Small Shed's Houston Cougars winning a classic Final Four game yesterday as Johnson bullies his way to the basket for two. I know you were watching that one very intently. No Jakob Poeltl, no Emmanuel Quickly, no Grady Dick for Toronto. Timmy, series of moves and a finish. Which one goes up?
Oh, the jersey with the red undershirt.
It has to go also as a package deal. You're probably right. Good ball reversal. Open look goes down. Shed off the screen. Lob it up. Slam it home. Mogbo.
I'm going to be really. I didn't even touch it.
I know. I appreciate you.
It looks so good.
I appreciate you keeping your space for now.
For now.
For now. Barrett, bully ball.
Boston has the talent. Golden State has the talent to shoot a high volume of threes. So I don't even think that they should really be in the conversation if you're talking about former champions.
And you're saying, hey, you can sleep in. What could you get to if there's no alarm?
7.
No.
AM.
AM, 7 a.m. Paloma with an impressive and one finish. Battle, 4 seconds left. 2. Battle, power dribble. And he puts it home at the horn. Just weaving his way through the Brooklyn defense in transition to end the first quarter with a bang. The rebound pulled in by Mogbo. So Mogbo, Barrett, Swider, Lawson, who goes coast to coast and lays it in, hanging in the air. Watford against Barrett. 3 to shoot. Spray it out. Williams for 3.
And that's what I'm talking about. Playing together.
Swider. Off the heel, pops into the hands of Watford. No real numbers for Brooklyn. 3 minutes gone in the second. Oh, what a find! Williams all alone for the easy deuce. Lack of bodies and more opportunity, and he's really taken that role and run with it. He gets in the paint, spins and scores with a chance for 3. Watford showing off the strength. As Jordy said, that's another way of developing, because you learn maybe skills from guys that, while it might not serve them in that particular role moving forward, you now know they have something that you wouldn't have seen if they had never done it. Shed back on the floor for Toronto. Paloma steps up there. Battle, 7 to shoot. Olay defense, Battle. Watford through the contact, swing it, extra. Lewis, aggressive to the rim for 2.
They're getting aggressive, then just knocking down the 3.
Shooting the ball 41% from 3 on the season, 89 from the free throw line. Both team highs as Paloma shows off the length and lays it home. Orlando Robinson with a 7'4" wingspan. Agbaji himself 6'10", and then there's Walter, who can the triple and extend the defense all in one.
Well, maybe 1 or 2.
Okay, let's go.
Halftime's coming.
Let's go 1 or 2 here. There's one guy for your team as Battle's going to get the leak out bucket and rise up for the easy one. Largest lead for Toronto. His cousin, Ivica Zubac, is dominating the NBA.
All right, I know Zoo. I knew that was his cousin. I did know that.
I'll give you one other interesting nugget from that game on the Charlotte side.
Please. I didn't know he had a brother that played basketball.
His brother's a coach now, an NBA coach, not head coach, but he's bounced around a couple of teams, including in Minnesota a couple years back. He was a G League head coach. All right.
Yeah.
What about high school?
No, I won a state championship.
All right,
that helped.
That gives you a little extra hardware. You know, you got a ring anyway.
Yeah,
I don't feel that.
What transpired last?
Still shell shocked.
What was the score?
Duke was up 14, I believe, in the second half. That's a beautiful dime, and Lewis does the rest.
So Duke blew it.
Of you.
But that's why we get along.
And that's a and 1. The continuation for Barrett is going to count.
That app, I haven't been using it too much. You know,
not even for news.
No,
news?
Oh, no. Well, no,
like
the
sporting news.
News typically isn't that great. I typically don't open up Twitter.
That's something Tariq Whitehead has talked about with his coaching staff, how uplifting they are. The rest of his teammates, they say, hey, we want you to take 10 threes per game. As that one falls for Mogbo.
When you play with guys like Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, John Stockton, Jokic, they're always looking up. And so that just generates offense in a way that you want to keep pushing forward as Toronto knocks down another. I thought was really the difference in the game. Hurting their offense, not giving it enough time to work.
Mogbo finds the bounce and the bucket and the foul. Beekman, double does come from Agbaji. There's got to be an open man. Johnson, fly by, drive. Johnson can't finish. Rebound, fought for. Watford claims it and puts it through with the foul.
Defense isn't set. Timmy gets to the corner. Great pass there by Watford.
Mogbo clear the area. Watford at the controls. Approaching the midway point of this third. Johnson leaves it. Timmy, Spinney, and bucket. 4.5 to play, third quarter. That's a trail by as many as 23 in the third. Currently down 15. Lewis, the sidestep and deuce.
Yeah, there was a different quaff to what McHale was working with.
McHale looked like he had the go-to Lego man hairstyle as Swider drills the triple.
When you look at players, you look at Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul. If you're a smaller guard, you got to be physical in this game.
And a blocking foul, count it, and the bucket. Down.
Well, the percentage is up.
Shed, fend off, bucket. Barrett back on the floor with Robinson, Mogbo, Swider circles his way short, and Robinson cleans it up. Rhoden rounds out the 5. Robinson has just been impossible to deal with. RJ Barrett is down on the other end, finally getting up. It's a 4-on-4 now for Brooklyn. Johnson, given space, knocks down the 3. His first 3 ball of the day had been 0 for 2. That's deep from Swider. It's pure. Woo! That hit nothing but the bottom of the nylon. Johnson, look out! Keon! Killer! Big time slam!
And being caught, look, just be aggressive. It's going to happen, but Johnson, what a finish.
Now he looks for another 3. He's got another 3! 8 straight Brooklyn points for Keon Johnson.
No, right-hand shooter, but the defense, Zaire with the block.
Now in transition, they got numbers. It's Johnson right back to Williams! There's a vendetta against that rim for Brooklyn. A couple of years as one of the best players in the Big East. Whitehead, leave it. Timmy thought about it. Now Whitehead fires and connects. A triple.
And again, it's just the same thing. Find yourself on that glass. How many offensive rebounds does he have for a bucket now?
Oh, Beekman's getting creative. Toronto right at that same mark with 10 more attempts. Shed, hook it, Robinson lob it, and Agbaji guides it in, plus the foul.
That was tough.
Timmy, leave it, Lewis, Whitehead, knock away and a steal. Rhoden took it away and goes coast to coast for the swipe and slam.
Extends that last step, kind of throws off the defender, but he finishes well around it.
Agbaji with cruel intentions to the rim. Aloma, drive and finish. I didn't. What'd you just say? What did you just say? In a 15-point game with 2 minutes remaining. Whitehead, 3 ball, short. Mogbo get it up ahead. Agbaji right back to him. Mogbo clear the runway for takeoff.
That's tough.
The Nets will go into that game at 25-53 as the Toronto Raptors claim the season series with a 120.